So I'm back and figured we'd talk about some filament. I personally use mostly PLA, and so we're gonna dive in through some PLA that I've personally used. I do want to say first off that none of these filament brands or companies are paying me to talk about them. This video is not sponsored by anyone, but hey, if any of the brands catch this and want to help a boy out, I won't say no. But I wanted to go over some filaments I've personally used and give you a look at them, and I'll make sure I put some links in the description for you if you wanted to check these filaments out your own self. I'm not going to go in any particular order. Might be random on which one I'm pulling, and it may, I might bounce from one brand to another, back to another. Just depends on what I pull, guys. But hope you're having fun, and let's go ahead and get in it. So first one I'm going to grab, that I've grabbed, is Polymaker, and this is their Panchroma series. I've already used this one. This one is a satin rainbow. I printed a few things out in it. It's actually nice. I wish sometimes that the rainbows would change color a little faster, which they have some like that out there, but this one particularly isn't as fast, but it still did a nice print. And if you can see there, that's some of the colors, and then on the side you can see the color changes and difference. And like I said, this is Polymaker's Panchroma series. This is their satin rainbow. This is a gradient. So when you are using this, you can just select PLA as the filament. You don't have to select silk or anything. It's not a silk, so you don't have to use those settings, but you definitely want to use PLA settings and temperatures. And this is a gradient. So that was Polymaker. Next one I'm going to pull up is also a known brand. It's Overture. I've used a good bit of theirs a lot. Like all of them, they come in these same kind of boxes. This one I used for a project. This one is a royal gold. It came out real nice for the customer and what they wanted, and I was happy with it. I've gotten quite a few different colors from Overture, and this is also a PLA. Do not believe, nope, this is just PLA. It's not classified as a silk, so therefore just PLA settings, and you're good to go to print this with this brand, this style and color. So that was Overtures. They also print, as I said, I've had great prints come out with both of those brands so far. So wanted to share and let people know. Let's go to, I'm going a little fast here, so there's not too much to talk about them. I mean, I could get into more detail, and if you want more detail on PLA and the different type, I'll do that in another video. So another brand that I have actually used a lot of, and a lot of the stuff I have used has been dual and tricolor type stuff, is the brand Emollient. And Emollient is decent. Like I said, I'd say better than decent.
Amazon package.
Thank you. Had a delivery just now. This here is a black and blue, and so with dual, as you can see, blue on one side and it's black on the other side. So when this prints depending on the angle you have your project on, part of it's blue and the other part will turn out and be black. I have noticed with some prints that it'll blend in a little at times, which gives a cool effect, and that's always nice. But normally with dual, because it's side by side, you're going to get one side of a print the one color and another side the other color. So you definitely want to orient it just right for the look that you want. So another one I use is from FlashForge. I've not used this one yet. It's still new. We will open it up and let you take a look. And this is a rapid PLA, which means it's designed for fast printing. This one in particular is a HS PLA. It's a rainbow coral. Like I said, I've not used this one yet. I got it for a future project, and as you can tell, they're using coral colors in this for the rainbow, which is nice. And this is going to be getting used for a project I got to do here soon. And as I said, this is also PLA. It is a high-speed PLA, which is what the HS is in there for, which means you can print at a little faster print speeds, and this should be just fine. Normal PLA, you don't want to print too fast, or you can run into some issues. So when anything that's hyper series or high speed, it's designed to print at a little faster speed if you do so. And let's see, that's been 4. So on a 5th brand I've used has been Arion. I like the quality that it puts out. This one here is a matte gradient. It's a yellow green, which means it's kind of like rainbow and such, but with gradients you go from one color to the next, you know, and they transition into that color. Like I said, this one is a green yellow, if you can see it in there. I would open it up. I'm just not wanting to really open all these up that are not opened yet. I'm in Florida, so we do have humidity. When humidity comes, and filament can suck in moisture, and then you have to dry them. So Arion, I've definitely, like I said, these are all filaments I have already used in the past, other colors and such, and I'm happy with the results I've gotten from all of them. Like I say, here's another one. This is another emollient. This one I did use for a project. This was the Kingfisher Rainbow. So it's got some very unique coloring there. And if you can see the quick different shifting of colors and how fast it will change from the different colors on this brand specifically. Very happy with it. Let's see here. Alright, so the next two I'm going to show are a little more, I call boutique type of filaments. I love them. Again, none of these brands have paid me to do this video. This is my personal experience with using them and everything. This one here is from CookieCAD. If you've not heard of them, you should definitely check them out. I've used, the first filament I've used from them was called Unicorn, and I want to say it was a blue purple light color. But yeah, I bought all of these. I also, as I said, all of these I bought. Were not sent to me to do this. But this is Cookie Cad's Sunrise that I have not taken out yet. But I love the color. Not sure what I'm going to do with it. It is also just a PLA. But it definitely has the Sunrise type of colors. You got some orange, some red, yellow in there. Very nice, I feel. Should definitely check them out. I will be getting more of their stuff probably in the future when I need it. And then another one here. I got this one for some multicolor prints. I loved the color of it. This is their mint chip. So this is just a solid color, but it is got that mint chip green look to it. Kind of pastel-y looking to me. This is a marble PLA. That would be why it has that pastel-y kind of look to me. So this is a marble PLA. And again, don't have to change any settings for it. It's not a silk or anything. But this is Cookie Cad's mint chip. And my plan will also be when I go and do the projects with these filaments I'm showing here, I'll do a separate video. So I don't know what that was about. My camera decided to shut off. Not sure how much all y'all got of Cookie Cad's mint chip. Hopefully it was all there. But yeah. So that was both of the Cookie Cads. Definitely should check them out. Another filament I've used and seemed decent is this R3D filament. This was a dual PLA, blue to orange. Somebody wanted blue orange for an item I sold them. I like how it came out. It was different. One side is blue, the other side's orange. So the way they're going to come out will depend on orientation of the project you have printing and where the colors will be at on that print. Another brand I started off with when I first got into 3D printing was Adterax Filament. Now, this one specifically I bought myself. They didn't send it to me. They have before in the past. They've changed owners, so things are different now as far as who's running things. But this is a matte rainbow, and as you can see, the color changing happens a little bit faster with this one, which I like. Has that matte look, not super glossy, and really pops on a lot of projects you can do. So those are majority of ones I've used. There's some others, but those I wanted to highlight. I do have some here I figured I would open in front of you guys that are still packaged. I don't remember which ones they are, what I got, but let's see what it was, and I'll just go ahead and show it to you guys. And as I said before, I will leave a link to these in the description if you want to check any of these out. So this here, oh, okay. This was another emollient that I purchased. Now this is a silk. It's a PLA dual silk. It is a red gold. Wow, okay. So, can't show all. This is how they package it. Part of it you can't see. But the red in this seems like it's a little pinkish. but not quite. But now if you look here, you can see the gold when it's at an angle. But this is how they package theirs. Not everyone packages like that. You can clearly see through both sides on other brands. So this was the Emollient PLA Silk Dual Color Red Gold. Like I said, descriptions, links, all that down in the description. As you can tell, I do get a lot of my stuff off of Amazon because it's still coming from the makers. And so I had bought another Emollient. This was a PLA polarized. This is a multicolor. It looks like it says it's a galaxy multicolor. Almost similar to the other. Now I'm not sure why they use different packaging, because this one is completely see-through and the other one had a silver backing to it. But yeah, you can see, and then the colors in there. It's another somewhat quick changing multicolor, but it is advertised as a PLA polarized multicolor. And the label says Galaxy style. Not sure what that means. I can't remember what I got it for, but yeah, I'll be checking all that out. Want to say thank you for you guys watching. Also want to say thank you to all the new followers. Our channel has grown substantially here in the last month. And if you want to see more content like this and some more filaments and other stuff, as you can see, printers behind me, drop a comment below and let me know if there's one of these filaments you want to see in action, and I'll make that happen. And yeah, so again, I want to say thank you for supporting the channel and for being here. I can do this real quick. I can show you a few prints that I've did to give you the idea of what some of these styles are. These are some things I sell on my Etsy store. So this was a rainbow that got done. I want to say this was done with the Adterax Art 1. And as you can tell, the way the colors do. Now I had mentioned that sometimes with the dual colors can depend on how they happen, and as you can see here, the color shifting gives you the idea of the color changing and the color shifting. Want to put this back on right, that way it's not broke. And then this here was another one. So this one is technically a tricolor. It's going to be hard to tell, but you've got gold, copper, and a rose red in this. You can kind of see the rose red on this side, gold on this side, and I feel the copper just blends in elsewhere. So yeah, those are things that I have done. We've got some eggs here, as again, you've got a blue to red to green. So this is what tricolor is going to end up doing usually. That's how it's going to go into work. So yeah, thank you guys. Stay tuned for the next one. Again, if you liked what you saw, enjoyed the video, give me a thumbs up, a like, subscribe if you're not a subscriber, and share with your friends and family. Love to see you on the next one. Go down to our community page as well and chime in on the things that I'm putting in there and give me your thoughts and comments, everybody. Love to have you. Thank you.